Hello and welcome back to Sweet Leaf Soapery's YouTube channel. For those of you who are new around here, my name is Faith Ann Bodiani. I am the owner and soap maker of Sweet Leaf Soapery. And today we are going to be making April Showers soap, which is a floral rain clean scented soap. It's really nice. If you would like to get updates about my shop and see pictures of soap and all that fun stuff, I have an Instagram and a Facebook. Those are both just Sweet Leaf Soapery. And without further ado, let's make our soap for today. Today I will be making April Showers with Kaolin Clay. And the first thing that I need to do today is I need to stick blend my oils. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but it looks a little murkier than usual, and that is because of the Kaolin Clay. So I need to fully incorporate that with my stick blender, and then I can strain my lye water solution in. Okay, I just measured out my piping because this is going to be a high top soap, and I'm going to leave it off to the side so it can set up, and we are going to move over to our main batch. So for this soap, it's going to be a very simple, easy design. Our base is going to be a dark blue, and I have these really cool long raindrops that we're going to put on the inside. These are made from glycerin melt and pour soap and a little bit of Siren Song mica. So for our colorant today, I'm going to be using some Brilliant Blue mica from Nurture Soap, along with some Nocturnal mica from Nurture Soap, just to darken it up a little bit. And I tried to keep my trace as liquidy as possible because I have used this fragrance oil before, and man, it really sets up your soap. So I'm trying to keep it fluid as can be. For our fragrance today, I will be using Kawaii Spa from Nature's Garden Candle. This one is fabulous. It's a nice light floral clean scent, but it does speed up really fast. So I'm just gonna add it all in and work fast. So I'm probably not gonna be talking this whole time. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell on camera, but this fragrance is ricing on me. It's not too bad, but I'm going to have to stick blend this out. So what ricing is, it's when your fragrance oil gives you little beads inside of your soap. It's usually not that big of a deal, you just stick blend it out, but sometimes it can get so bad that you just have to throw out your batter. So avoid fragrance oils that do rice. Alright, so it's now time for me to quickly start putting this in my mold. And I'm going to do this a little bit at a time, and then I'm going to add one of my raindrop embeds. So before I place this final embed, I'm just going to tap it on the ground to hopefully release all of those air bubbles and smooth it out. So I am hoping that when I tapped it on the ground that my embeds didn't sink too much. But if they did, that's okay with me. It's soap. It'll work just the same, even if my embeds are on the bottom of the soap. Okay, so while I was gone, I added some gold mica on top, and what mica is, that's just my colorant. It's the powder colorant. And I spritzed it with a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and my piping is set up. My vision for this soap is to have it look like gray storm clouds, so that's what I'm going for. And today while I'm piping, I just wanted to talk about some reasons why I love my business. When I started soap making, it is so easy to buy fragrances and fragrances and fragrances and colorants and colorants and colorants. It is so easy to buy oodles of everything. And sometimes you get fragrances that don't smell good. And personally, I would not feel good selling a soap that I personally didn't like, or that I personally did not think smells good. So with all of my extra soap that is fine to use, it's perfectly good soap, but just isn't completely right. Either its smell or the design came out a little funky. What I do is I donate those soaps. And so I decided with my business, for every 5 bars purchased, 1 is donated. Another thing that I wanted to make sure of when I was starting out was that all of my oils were sustainably sourced, especially my palm oil. So for those of you who don't know, palm oil is kind of a touchy subject right now, especially in the soaping community. Palm oil is harvested from a certain tree, and it is severely ruining habitats, especially for orangutans. So my palm oil that I buy, I make sure that it is sustainably sourced palm oil, and the one that I buy, it's from Wholesale Supplies Plus. I will leave a link to everything down below in the description, so if you want to check it out for yourself, go right ahead. But it is also RSPO certified, so that is really important to me. Also, I don't know if some of you have seen my other videos, but every month I am going to do a charity soap, and those soaps will be a little bit more expensive, but some of the proceeds will go to a certain charity or organization. I will link one of my videos down below where I talk about it a little bit more. But if you are thinking about starting a business or anything like that, consider some of those things, or think about how you could be eco-conscious. All right, so for the top of the soap today, I'm going to put on little gold gumball embeds. And these are colored with Maya Gold from Nurture Soap. I'm going to try to space these as best as I can. I need to remark my mold. I have little lines to tell me where my bar is going to be cut, but I need to redo them. Next, I'm going to take some Epsom salt that have been mixed with some Blue Enigma mica. I'm going to sprinkle them on top. You guys, Blue Enigma, in soap it's nothing special, but if you use it in a mica sprayer or on some salts like I'm doing here, it is so beautiful. I love it. I use it all the time for the tops of my soap. Okay, and I thought I was done, but I'm just so in love with this Blue Enigma mica that I'm going to dust a little bit on the top because I have no self-control. All right, and then I'm going to spritz my top with rubbing alcohol, and then I will be back in about 18 to 24 hours to cut our soap. So I am back 18 hours later to cut my soap, but before I do that, I wanted to show you what I did with the extra piping that I had. Some of you may or may not have noticed that I had extra piping in my bag, and what I do is I just switch the tip and I make little flowers, and I put those on my soap whenever my soap needs little flowers. To get a bar of April showers for yourself, you can get it on April 1st, 7 p.m. Mountain Time on my Etsy shop. That is just www.sweetleafsoapery.etsy.com. I'll link it in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. And if you have a soap idea that you want me to make in the future, let me know in the comments below. And I hope everyone has a nice, wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.